Hi, it's Michael Tiny Saul with the viewer requests for the week of June 13th, 2011. If you hear an occasional chirp, it's my smoke detector whose battery is dying, so it's not in your house. Maybe it is too, but I don't know. But the chirp is that you're going to hear on this video is in my house, so don't panic, okay? But you'll hear it a couple of times probably. There it is. You'll probably hear it a couple of times as I go through and record the video. So for those of you who are new to the viewer request video, let me just explain what it's about. During the week, you viewers send me stocks to go over. I put them into a list, and then I go over them before the next week. I don't manage them during the week. It's one video, and that's it. It's not like the watch list or the Forex video or my nightly S&P video. I just do it at the beginning, or in this case, at the end of the week for the next week. And I don't really talk about triggers. I just give broad technical analysis opinions. And that's it. There's no management or anything like that. So ATK is the first stock on the list. Support down here at 67.73, but looks like it could get a full retest before a decent bounce ensues. We are stretched for the moving averages here. That's resistance on the upside. Baidu. Okay, Baidu had the break after testing the 50-day moving average, the break through the shorter-term moving averages, but you can see here it's still above the 200-day, so you may get a little ping-pong between the 200-day and these moving averages. Watch the 200-day for potential support. Caterpillar, not CART, which is what I just put in, but actually Caterpillar, looks like it's headed for that 200-day moving average as a potential spot to watch for a bounce there. May come in as support. Electronic Arts, talked about this last week. Looks like it's in a little continuation pattern. Watch the 50-day moving average on continued weakness. GLD, okay. GLD came up and retested the 78.6% retracement, this time putting a little shadow through it here, right? Or a little wick through it. This was on Monday. And you could see, didn't close above it, and it's still held. Now we're back down to the 20 EMA, see if that holds as support, and we get a bounce, or that breaks, and if we do, watch this 50-day moving average. Google, talked about this one last week in the viewer request, and you can see them all. They're on my YouTube channel or on the blog. All right, Google looked weak, and now it's at a new relative low. You can see here's a pretty nice looking downtrend here. Okay, so now what are we looking at for potential support? Grab the Fibonacci tool here, take it from this low, run it up to here. The numbers aren't going to be exact, so we just have to adjust. And it's all right, too, because I don't look for exact numbers per se, just for zones. But you can see it broke through the 62% retracement. So unless this hops right back over, there's a good chance that it may test this 78.6% retracement area down here, which is 474, about 478. Use that, okay? It's a little bit lower, but that's the zone to watch. And with Google, obviously, you can have a zone that's $5 or $6 wide, and it could still be quote unquote precise, right? Like on a daily chart, because it's so much money. It's a $510 stock, $509 stock. Okay, Goldman actually got a little bit of a bounce on Friday. Watch the 20 EMA, though. It's been holding it back. You can see this gap up into it. All right, held it. Now let's see what we do here. But look, volume above the 50-day average, highest volume in about a week. Well, not bad for the Goldman Bulls. JDSU, okay, testing the 200-day moving average. Watch that for potential support. Kellogg Company, okay. Kellogg was actually sent. It was a late entry. It was sent in just a few hours ago, I guess, because of what happened on Friday. So watch these lows here, because if these lows give out, then it's a short trip down to this 53 area, 53.11, which is this low from the middle of March. Love Southwestern Airlines, okay, watch hole number 10, but you can see this is, nice momentum to the downside here. So if this bear flags, it may be an opportunity, and 10 is a nice round hole number. Okay, so that is a probable target and maybe support. These don't count. Okay, so let's look at Netflix here. 20 EMA, this has been one of the strongest stocks, showing fantastic relative strength here. I mean, look at this move on Netflix. I mean, just wild, right? From the end of '08, okay? Down here at, there's a little double bottom here at $18, $19, $20, call it. Wow. All right, watch the 20 EMA, which is that red line, exponential moving average. See if that holds. NSC for a follow-up. This was mentioned not yesterday, last week, sorry. Didn't do much this week. Kind of churned around the 50-day moving average. So in the bigger picture, you could see this looks like potential flag, but the smaller picture, you have this rotation here, this tight rotation here on the daily chart. Potash, okay, potash, you can probably, I was going to say you could probably draw some levels around, some lines around it, but no, not yet. It's definitely consolidating here. I don't know if you could draw real good lines on it, though. Ren broke to single digits, had a little spinning top on Friday, up 2.62%, but it's only 24 cents. I guess the super hypesters aren't out on it anymore, or they're not mentioning it. They're too busy mentioning the ones they actually got right. But even a broken, a broken scoundrel is right twice a day, right? All right, here's Research in Motion. Been stalking this one for a while. You can see support comes in right under 35, 34.93. That's RIM. Cena, okay, pause day on Friday. This is also gone here. Looks like the 200-day moving average wants to be tested. I'm going to be watching this one real careful for a flag because then it'll make a nice watch list stock, in my opinion. Silver, okay, SLV, the iShares Silver Trust, still consolidating, not doing much. Here's Sohu, okay, nice flag, missed it because of this wild day, but this was on the watch list too. It's whatever. It happens. I was a little aggravated the day it happened, but I got over it. 62.61 is the full retracement, which is suggested since it broke the 78.6% retracement. Rallies up here. Watch these moving averages. UTHR was on the watch list this week. Formed a little doji at the 200-day moving average, but couldn't get a bounce. Instead, it gapped down below the 200-day, consolidated for a few days, and then rolled over. No harm, no foul, but interesting, huh, that it wasn't a slow bleed through. They just gapped it right through. Okay, so that's it for the viewer request. This weekend, I will have a few videos to watch. I'll have the stock market trading watch list. I'll have the Forex trading analysis. I'll have the S&P video that I do every market night. And I'm also going to do a video on some divergences that I was talking about on Friday on the blog. I believe I mentioned them, but I also mentioned them on the stream that I'm on, the Stock Twit stream. So I'm going to talk about them. I got actually a couple requests. They want to know what oscillator I'm using and what I'm talking about when I mention the divergence. So I'm going to do that video too. That'll be a special extra video I'll do this weekend. I'm probably going to do it right after this one. So that's it. Take care. Have a great weekend and a great trading week.